Stephanie Moreno, and I am on the Shared Service Value team at Leidos.
My name's Nicole Talavera, and I am a Senior Project Manager with Leidos, and happy to say this is my first SSON conference.
I absolutely love the ability to network and connect. There's so many great learning opportunities too, to learn what's out there. And it's just such a great environment to be able to not just showcase what you do, but learn from what the greatness all the other companies are doing.
Serving in a new role, so really looking at what is a shared service and how can we transform and grow our shared service. So really focused a lot on the GBS conferences and breakout sessions this week.
What I really enjoyed about the roundtable discussions, as I call them, was just getting to be able to really kind of just get into the weeds of what pain points are, what success stories were, and really just bounce ideas off of, a group of my like people who are trying to make the improvement for their organization and their companies. And so it was just so informative, and it gets you excited. You're like, yes, we can do this. And so that was a really cool opportunity to be a part of.
We may or may not have kind of hijacked that roundtable, but I think, biased a little because I'm a part of it, but Leidos has a great upskilling resources and tools, and we've really grown them. So to be able to share that with the rest of the team and hear their feedback and get live experiences, what worked or didn't work, or struggles that other teams are having that we could help provide feedback on because we've gone through them and we've experienced them and we've found a solution for them. So it's nice to have that interaction with true life examples of what other companies are struggling with and what we're struggling with or what we're doing successful.
Oh yeah, I'm coming home with a list of new ideas to let's get started on this. So that was really exciting.
Yeah, Women's Day was great. So we attended that yesterday morning. It was great to hear from leaders, kind of hear where they started with their careers, where they've gone, what they've learned along the way. So finding your voice was a big one, knowing how to use your voice to influence, your career path, setting boundaries. I think it's very natural for women to multitask and take everything on. So learning when to set boundaries and when those boundaries can be shifted, right? They're not set in stone. So learning how to navigate that, navigate your path, and find your voice and know how to use your voice to impact your career path and your goals.
Being your authentic self. I think one of my favorite lines was, just because the table's set doesn't mean you have to sit at it. And I was like, oh, that was such a great little tidbit. That's so true. You don't have to just take what's offered. You have the right to fight for yourself and your own voice out there. And it was a really exciting and motivating morning.
Yeah, and being your authentic self, because it's gonna come out eventually, right? I'm sure you can tell, we can't hide it, that, we can't go to work and be like, oh, we're shy, we're quiet, we're calm, we're reserved a minute, but we're not that type of people. So if we're not gonna come out true to ourselves, true to our team, we're not gonna produce our best self every day if we're not being authentic.
It was amazing.
It was great. Probably roundtables is what we're gonna call them. We're rebranding. Roundtables and the Women's Day were by far my favorite.
But your speakers have all just been top down, this time around. So much information has been learned. So we really appreciate being here.